Hey, what up, YouTube? I'm Tony T, and you're watching the best show on the internet, That's Debatable.
You ain't got the answer. Look at my dad.
Today, I'm bringing you another episode of the interview that I've had with Dr. Christopher Cronin. On this particular episode, we're addressing where we can educate ourselves on the issues. There's a lot of bias going on the internet, a lot of fake news going on. I asked Dr. Cronin, how can we go ahead and sift through the good information, the bad information? Where do we go? How can we just get some quality information to kind of base our own opinions and our own views on the issues that matter? And this is what he had to say.
So I've been thinking about this a lot. It's weird to teach politics in this era. A lot of people will say, oh, it must be really exciting or fun for you to be teaching politics. That's what you do in this era. And it's a really mixed bag because on the one hand, you have a lot more activated, energized people talking about it, right? People's Facebook walls dominated by politics all of a sudden. Mm-hmm. And that's cool in the sense that it's generally hard to get Americans to care. Well, now they're caring, but they're caring in what ways and kind of what are they basing their information on? Mm-hmm. And there we're in a really difficult age where we used to share facts. You had Encyclopedia Britannica, and then Walter Cronkite came on, and then you got these facts, and we all had those. And then you can be conservative with them, or you can be progressive with them, and do what you want. And that's not the case anymore, right? The challenge of our generation in general is all the information's out there, and how do we sift it? So it's a really good question. It's just everything out there. You got Huffington here, and you got Breitbart over here, and how do you sift through and do anything? So there's basic strategies to approach how you sift through all this extra information, and none of them are especially fulfilling. It's the challenge, it really is. But sampling a few different sources, always a good idea. A little bit of Fox News, a little bit of New York Times, right? Things you know you're kind of balancing your bias. That is natural. Bias is just natural.
Right.
On the other hand, bias is far less likely with professional journalists, and that, for now, we still have newspapers. They're dying. But what you can get from a newspaper, it's an online version of newspapers, they're still pretty good. Even, we had a visiting scholar here, Richard Benedetto, whose whole thing was about how the media is liberal bias. It's a common claim in the last 30 years. But even he was like, I read the New York Times. He's like, I think it's liberal, but it's a newspaper. They do a good job of reporting. They have people around the world, professionals reporting facts. They know how to report stuff. So my go-to is I read from newspapers. The other stuff I consider entertainment or news infotainment.
I'd like to thank Dr. Christopher Cronin for hooking me up with all this information. Let me know if you agree with what he said, if you feel like you might have left something out. Like this video, go ahead and give me some support my channel, subscribe to it, share the video, show your love, man. I'm Tony T, you're watching the best show on the internet, That's Debatable, and I'm out.